Hey, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Some more politics with Laura here. I'm down here on Haynes Point. I couldn't go where I wanted to go due to the government shutdown, but that doesn't stop anything. I'm just sitting here looking at these million-dollar boats, yachts, but later on I'll show you what I'm looking at. All right. Mandani won. He won. Liberals, you got what you wanted. Oh, you laugh now, but you're gonna cry later. Mask on, mask off. You look, Mandami, he has his mask on. He's going to take his mask off, and you're gonna be surprised. You're gonna be surprised, and there is nothing that you can do about it now. He got 4 years, 4 years, and it's gonna take some of you a while to realize that you messed up. Now, the fact that Cuomo won with the American citizens, but Mandami won in the immigrant with immigrant community and naturalized citizens, and who knows how many people who were illegal who voted because you didn't require any type of ID. I mean, I question that. I question the state elections. I do. I question the city elections. I do because Mayor Hochel, I don't know who's blackmailing you. Somebody's blackmailing you. Somebody's doing something for you to make some of the crazy decisions that you're making, and it's quite interesting. It's interesting to see the things that you are doing to where you would rather see your American citizens homeless, jobless, and you're giving everything to everybody else, but not for your own people. So, are you compromised? Who has blackmail pictures of you? That's what I want to know because, well, just because. That's just my thought. Now, now that Mandami's in, now that uh, the left, the hey, how you doing? The left, the the ultra left, and the progressives gotta stop and think. Do you know what you're getting yourself into? Hmm? Do you? And if those of you who are only just, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Okay, I can't see that. Oh, Ethan, how you doing, Ethan? So, so as you make plans on how you believe it's going to go, um, there are surfacing of Mandami saying we're going to change America. It's going to be Islamic. It's going to be this. It's going to be that. Interesting, interesting, interesting. It's going to be interesting. Now, this right here happened, and actually, there's another person that became mayor of a smaller city. I want to say in New England. Was it Massachusetts or Connecticut? I'm not quite sure. Hey, how you doing? But the first thing that the Muslim mayor did was he canceled Pride. So no, we don't want that. He didn't want that, and his community didn't want that. But that's not what the citizens of that um, uh, place was like. Hey, well, wait a minute, you're canceling all this stuff. We didn't say that, you know. So it's going to be quite interesting. Hey, Jigme, how you doing? Do I support Pride? Hey, look, I don't give a damn what you do as long as it's not infringing on somebody else and children are not harmed. And that right there goes for everybody, not just Pride. No, but hey, that's if that's what you want to do and you pay your taxes and you're not bothering nobody, But but that's what that mayor did. So let me see. We have the same mind. Yeah, I'm not into telling people what they can and can't do. Because when they die, I'm not going with them. I'm not going to be judged with them. I'm going to be judged based on what I do. So, but Mandani, man, he was let into the chicken coop. They let the wolf get in the chicken coop. They have no idea what they unleashed. And him being in office for those 4 years, imagine how many immigrants from the Middle East are going to be there. Imagine how many Muslims. I mean, there's a lot of Muslims now. I was really shocked. I'm like, wow, there's a lot. There is a lot. Woo, woo, woo. There's a lot. So, uh, hey, Foxtrot, how you doing? Sahar Alba. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. Uh, hey, Luke, hi. So when I did my live stream on Instagram, Politics with Laura, you can check me out over there too. Um, this guy from India, he's Muslim, and he popped up. It was unfortunate that he didn't speak too much English. I really would love to have heard what he had to say. So I had to boil down to doing this and this. And I said, do you think Mandami is going to do this? Is it going to be good for New York, for all New Yorkers? Or is it going to do this to be good for little New Yorkers, but not all New Yorkers? So he just did this. So I don't know if he really understood what I said. But however, this is my issue. My issue is this. Oh, when people come, you come because you like the American culture, you like the money that you make, you like all that stuff, right? But when you get here, you see that it is hard. America is a hard place to make it in. It's not one of those easy places. No, no, it isn't. But when it comes to religion, we have a freedom of religion, right? You practice your religion, but your religion should not be placed on anyone else. When you came here, you knew it was a Christian country. You knew that before you came. You knew that. I knew that. You knew that. I know that. You know that. You let me stop. I don't I don't have a translator, so I don't know what you're saying, Sahar. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I don't know what you're saying. I don't read Arabic. I'm sorry about that. So, but I think I think Mandami is, yeah, from communism. But okay, before you even get to communism, I gotta say, what's his name? Charlie Kirk. He said something rather interesting. What he said that they're taking communism and socialism, and they're packaging it in a way to where they're going to add Islam to it. So you're going to have Marxism, communism, and you're going to socialism, communist socialism. Same to me, it's the same thing. Centralized government, same thing to me. And then you're going to add Islam to it and package it, and then you're going to spread it out. Now, it's interesting because I believe that, and this is simply my belief, that's it. You're going to have Muslims who will go along with it with an Islam, because when you have that form of socialism, it's rather conservative, very very restrictive. You're like, politics with Laura. Why do you say that? Well, look at other countries that have a form of communism. It's very, very restrictive, very much so. Now, when you look at the countries that are run by a theocratic Muslim leader or leaders, It's very, very restrictive, extremely conservative. So when you look at it, okay, oh, okay, try that. Okay, let me not do that. Oh, Lord. Okay, I messed that up. I don't know why I did that. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry for me messing that up. Okay, sorry for messing that up. So, so when you have that, and liberals like, oh my goodness, I get all this free stuff. I get free buses. The rich people going to pay for it. Yeah, you're going to have that, and they're not they're not realizing how restrictive it is. I'm gonna be able to wear a thong down the street. I'm gonna put on my Lululemons and push it all the way up here. You're gonna see my zip code and everything else. Right. That's what you think. And he he packaged it in a way to where liberals could say, I believe that. I believe him. Oh, I believe him. Most definitely. Because I'm going to be able to get this. Yes. Right. Now, Governor Hochel made it to where you could go and vote without an ID. Can I go cash a check without an ID? Is without an ID? Can I get an apartment without an ID? This is some bull crap. And they are not seeing the right writing on the wall. They're not reading the room. The only thing what they see is, okay, I'm going to take these conservatives, these racist conservatives. If you're a white man, you're a racist. If you're a conservative woman, if you're Marjorie Taylor Greene, you're a racist. I mean, they're running around calling everybody racist, but looking in the mirror and calling themselves a racist. So everybody's a racist. Math is racist. Racist. Reading will soon to be racist. Um, uh, if you're real skinny, you're racist. I mean, black people are racist. Oh, Mexicans, you're racist. I mean, it's wild what they're coming up with to justify what they're bringing forth. They have no idea what they're bringing forth. The only thing that they have is an idea of what they believe it is. Now, over there in the Middle East, if you go on over there, all of a sudden you're going to see oppression. Oh, I'm sorry, what was I saying? White man is oppressing me. This is what liberals are saying. White men, you're oppressing me. I should be able to wear anything I want to wear. If I walk down the street halfway naked, I'm supposed to do that, and you can't tell me no. Listen to what they say. They are delusional as all outdoors. What do I think about Muslims? People. People. Uh, some are conservative, some are very conservative. I think what Mandani is doing, I think what he's doing is, I think, I'm only saying what I'm thinking. Okay, I'm not saying that's what he's doing. I'm saying what I'm thinking. I think that Mandami. Oh man, so I'm down here at the wharf and I got bit by big old a big old mosquito. I thought they would be dead by now. Okay, back to what I was saying. Um, I think Mandami. I think he's a wolf in sheep's clothing. I think that he's going to do more harm than good. I think that he's going to make it very difficult for Muslims who have been here for a long time and who has been excellent citizens, who has upheld the Constitution. That's what I think. That's what I think. I think that. That's what I think. Now, am I right? I have no idea. But there are videos coming up when he was saying that we're going to take over America, we're going to turn this country into Islam because we're going to bring our religion to you. Now, one, you never asked us. You never did. Um, when you were filling out the immigration forms, right? I'm just going to keep it 100, okay? When you were filling out those immigration forms, you didn't say anything about changing the culture of the United States because you saw that the United States was a place to where you want to come and to where you will be able to thrive. Now you were not able to be able to thrive in the country that you came from. You weren't able to do that. You weren't able to do the things due to not only politics but the religious part of it to where it would not allow it, and it became more of a custom of the religion. Okay, it is good to spread awareness about Islam, and it's already happening in Minnesota. Yes, Ilhan Omar and her crew are examples. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Now, Ilhan Omar, I mean, if you check out my shorts, I mean, I talked about her, but she has been named in a lawsuit, which I'm just like, why aren't people checking this out? She was named in a lawsuit as being an asset to Qatar or Qatar. I'm not quite sure. Qatar and Iran. So she has a high position in the American government on the national level to where she's able to see a secret, right? And she was named, and all of a sudden they caught wind. It was not only her, but it was what is that guy's name down in Louisiana who married a Chinese woman named Fang Fang that turned out to be a Chinese spy. You can't make this up. The woman's beautiful. Man, okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. Okay, because I don't think people voted her in. And Trump okayed the base to be built in Utah for Qatar. Uh, I got to look into that. I mean, I heard some a little bit here, a little bit there. That's only what people were saying. I like to read it for myself and make my own conclusions based on what I read. So I'm going to look into that a little bit more. I want to see what his executive orders were or whatever policies he had the Defense Department um, to see what the Defense Department and how they came across that for that to happen. I don't know whether if it's them just simply learning how to fly jets. I'm not sure, but that's something that I would look into. But as far as Donald Trump doing that, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs of it, so I really can't comment too much about that. Let me see. Oh, thank you, Chris Swaldwell. Thank you very much, Cap. Yeah, Chris Swaldwell. Man, he was like, I got Fang Fang on my shoulder. Yeah, she's looking in your looking in your work bag, your briefcase, and seeing what you're bringing home, and on your computer, and she's on her computer sending that stuff back to China. Yeah, this is what they're doing. Yeah, they're doing this. They're doing. Sometimes when things are too good to be true, they normally are. Okay. Thank you for that. Yeah. So these senators and these Congress people are up to their eyeballs in craziness. Crazy. I mean, and back on Ilhan Omar, when she went to Somalia to marry her brother to bring him in, she spit all over the Constitution. She did, unapologetically, and then turned around and divorced her brother. I don't know if that's her, like, a friend of the family, that she calls a brother. I don't think it was her blood brother, or maybe, I don't know. Fang Fang is what they know is the honeypot thing. Oh, okay, thank you. Well, she got married, she got his money and the secrets. But Ilhan Omar, she spit all over the Constitution, brought her brother over here. Now, then she turns around, divorces him, and marries a man. And then when they started to really investigate her and kicked her off of what do you call it, committees? Oh, racism, racism. I'm a black woman. No, the hell you're not, Ilhan. No, 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 no. You are Somali. You are not a black American woman. Stop saying that. Stop saying that because you are not. What? Okay. Yeah, but New York City, as well as our Marines and RIP New York City. Man, I think at some point New York is going to bounce back, and here's why. Here's why. It's going to get to the point to where their form of socialism in a capitalistic country. Now, what they can do is this, because keep in mind you have federal government and you have state government. They're trying to bring it in on the state level. It's not going to work. Now, the state government, the money has to be spread out through the entire state, not New York City. Everybody is localized in New York City. Crime is crazy. It's crazy. The government shut down. People are not. Check this out. I want you to see what I'm seeing real quick. All right. So people are not making the money as they used to make. And a lot of these jobs um, are those jobs that require degrees, right? Require degrees. But now apparently having a degree doesn't matter. Hell, speaking English, you don't got to speak English. Get on in there and work. Go bust stuff. Baby, you can't make this up. You can't make it up. I got it. I just want to know one thing about okay, I was already freaked out about what she did during the BLM riots, Ilhan Omar. Like I said, look, a lot of these people who come here, and at first we were like, because I know I was like, oh, you're black, talking to people, right? Oh, I'm not black. I'm Nigerian. I'm Jamaican. I'm Somali. Oh, I'm not black. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. My bad. All right. Okay, fine. But when the crap hits the fan, all of a sudden I'm black and then want the black community to step out and help. Hell no. Stay where you're at, okay? Because you're gonna learn something about America because now you're here. It's not that you're over there, you're here. And we would take nothing but so much disrespect. Now, black and white people, we fight amongst each other. For whatever reasons we fight, it's amongst each other. But don't you think? No, no, really understand this. Don't you think that we won't come together because the United States is our country? I don't give a damn what you say. Oh. Well, this and that. No. When black and white people come together, right? And the people in the middle, when we come together, you're screwed. You're screwed. Right now, you're doing like little small little things, little irritating things here and there. But when you irritate black people, that's okay. But when you take that irritation and disrespect and place it on white people, you got another thing coming. Ah, it's gonna be funny to see how you deal with that. It's gonna be funny, Ilhan. It's gonna be funny. Okay, Captain says, how about the superintendent of Iowa? Man, wait no, you didn't go there. Oh my goodness. The superintendent of Iowa, he is from Grenada. He did not have one degree. Everything he had was a lie. So he has been able to stay in the liberal and democratic uh, places. And as long as he was there, they let him do whatever because he's a damn good bootlicker. You're a bootlicker. That's all there's to it. But when ICE caught up with him, I thought it was quite interesting because remember, Kamala Harris said, "Oh, immigrants, we don't commit crimes. We're good people. We don't do that." I'm not saying that immigrants are not good people. I'm talking about him. He had $3,000, a gun, and a knife in a school car. You can't make that sugar honey iced tea up. You can't. You can't. You got jokes. That was too funny. Okay. And Captain USA says, we need to come together, black and white people that belongs here, and we have been invaded. Um, if you go on my Instagram and I catch hell, I get called all kinds of names, but I see what's coming. I see what is coming. And if we don't come together, become the shite, um, because the liberals, they're out to lunch. They they drank the Kool-Aid and they haven't been right since. They're out there and never ever land. Okay, and they're not coming back anytime soon. And they're being replaced with people that are really closeted conservatives, and they are hanging with the liberals until they get their immigration status, whether they came here illegally or not. Right? It doesn't. Well, if they came here illegally, they're going to do whatever they can to become legal, and some are just plain dumb, and they just run around here illegal, flying underneath the radar. Why can't you be okay? Look, let me do a little side thing right here. Look, if you're going to come in here illegally, the dumbest thing you can do is be in the city, out and working. How come you don't go into the mountains? When Americans are running, they go to other countries. They don't go to the damn cities. They go to the mountains. Why can't you do something like that? That makes more sense. But no, you want to go out there and you want to go out there. You want to be illegal. You want to drive cars. You want to live in these houses. You want to live the American dream without being legal in America. That's some of the craziest stuff I've ever heard. So when you're getting deported and you're screaming, "Are you with me? Are you with me?" Really, who's going to help you? Who's going to help you? Especially some of you are disrespectful as all outdoors. You're disrespectful. Those in DC, yes, you little dirtbags, you're disrespectful. Don't look at me. Now I'm gonna look at you and ignore you the way you ignored me, or I'm gonna look at you and as you know, as you call me a nigger and all this other stuff. Yes, I know what you say. You may say it in another language, or if you call me an akata or a jareer, yeah, you too. Don't look at me for a doggone thing. I'm gonna look at you, call you a bootlicker, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, you're a bootlicker. But back to where I was sorry, back to where I was going. But but they're gonna learn. They're gonna learn. They're gonna learn. They're gonna learn. Let me see. Oh, well, thank you, Captain USA. Yeah, I know my stuff. I can't be on social media talking and don't know anything because believe me, you all will eat me alive. Y'all will eat me alive, most definitely. Dirtbag. Yeah, hey, some dirtbags. But back to the guy, the superintendent of Iowa. Oh, he got set up good. He really did. He really did. And sometimes liberals, I'm going to say this to you, liberals. You can sit there and call conservatives and racists all you want. You can do that. But your asses are racist too. And this is what you do. This is what you do. I'm going to tell you because you all fake the funk. What you do is you want to bring in more immigrants from the diaspora, whether if they're and then you take Nigerians and say, oh, Nigerians are the best black people, and you all Nigerians eat that up. Yeah, big dummy. But anyway, then you bring the Africans in, the the Caribbean in, and then you place them around us, and then you boost them up, and then they come here and say, I came here with $2.50. You're a damn liar. You're a liar. No, you didn't. Oh, shoot. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I'll turn that call later. Okay, so you say that you come here with $2.50, but you never say all the government subsidies that you got. Then you sit there and talk about how Black Americans are, get government subsidies. No, the hell we don't. You get them. You get them. You lie. You lie like you breathe. You need to have a guy from Grenada to run into a school, to run a school, and that's exactly what they did. That's exactly what those liberals did. Uh, Lewis says, uh, "Can I get a 360, please? I'm having a bad day. A 360? You want to see what I'm looking at? Okay, this right here. I'm down here in DC, and you're going to most definitely see that I'm in DC because I'm going to show you something. This right here is the wharf. Right down there is where the fresh seafood come in. Right there, that black building right there. I guess so. A little further down, but right there, the Washington Monument. Okay, I'm at Haynes Point. So, and to keep on looking, this is where I'm sitting at. So I'm sitting at the river. Let me go slowly so it doesn't make bad video. It can really yeah. All right. Okay, what else? Exactly. Captain USA says the same reason that they left their country now, they're bringing their battles over here. Oh my, you say nothing but the truth. That is so true. Um, Captain USA says exactly that's the difference between the people coming here over here now and let me see, and back then, that they come over with the virtually nothing, with no handout right available to them in the first place. Yeah, yeah. I remember seeing people when they came here. They came here and immediately got a job, and the first thing, they had enough money to pay for at least 2 or 3 months worth of rent so that they can hurry up and get a job and just start making money. Now you come here, you get food stamps, Medicaid, you get a free place to live, you get what in New York, what, $13,000 worth of food stamps, and you won't even give that to the people that fought for this damn country. You raggedy dirtbags. Excuse me. It pisses me off. But you give that to them, saying, "Oh, President Biden, I love you, President. Of course you love him because you get a free damn handout. That's what it is, a handout that the American people have to pay. Now, not only are you getting a handout here, but then we give, okay, example, because I remember this off the top of my head. El Salvador. Yeah, I'm talking about you. El Salvador gets $90 million a year. Now they have a population of 6 million people. $90 million. Each person can get like what, 6 million? Everybody's gonna get some money. Everybody, right? 90 million, like what? Everybody gets $3 million. But instead of telling your government, hey, you're gonna give me some money, instead you say, oh, I'm scared, and you're gonna run up here And then all of a sudden, you're gonna get a backbone and say, you know, American government, you're gonna give me this, you're gonna give me that. But you weren't talking that back in El Salvador. You weren't doing that. Oh, Nigeria, you the same thing. You were getting $1.9 billion a year over there. Yeah, $1.9 billion over there in Nigeria, right? But then you come over here and say, "Oh, I'm afraid of Tinubu. I'm afraid of the president. He's getting 1.9 billion dollars." But then when you come over here, you talk nothing but bull crap, especially to Black Americans. Oh, white people understand this. Those Africans, they will kiss your butt, and you know it. Proudly kiss it. Mwah, mwah. That's what they do. Then you come over here, and then you want to take more money and then send it back to your homeland. Now, when I start looking, because I start looking into this, because Honduras, they tell everything. Thank you, Honduras. I like you, right? So there is over the American takes care of 149 countries, right? 140 countries around the world that we give money for democracy, whether if it's 90 million or whether if it's 1.9 billion. I'm not going to tell you how much Ethiopia gets because that bullshit when they come over here saying that uh they don't, what the hell is he doing? Look at this crazy young guy. Do you see him? Oh, these young people, they just do some crazy stuff. But when you have money like that, you do crazy stuff. You do crazy stuff. But but Ethiopia gets $2 billion, right? But they scream about corruption. And I'm like, no, your government isn't corrupt. The people's are corrupt because the people represent the government. No, stop it. Stop it. Uh, oh, thank you. You got to like and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you so much. Whoops. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oh, he's not young. Look at him. Look at that. Oh, man. I'm telling you. Oh man, it's almost December. Okay. People are a little strange, but thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, we need more people like. Oh well, thank you. You know how many people hate me? You know how many people hate me? Oh, they hate me, but they can't argue with me. They hate my guts. I tell them, go stand in that line. Well, you're black. Why are you so conservative? Because I'm tired of the BS. This is some BS. I didn't know I was conservative. I thought I was a liberal. That's what I thought. But apparently I'm conservative because, you know, all right. When these people come over here, they wouldn't dare to speak like that in their country. Thank you. Thank you. They'd be sitting there, okay, all right. I'm going to vote for you. I'm going to vote for you. That's what they do. And then all of a sudden they come here and all of a sudden they get a backbone? What? And then you want to tell Americans what Americans can and can't have? You know, mofo, when you were getting that money over there, you didn't say nothing. You had no problems living under damn tin roofs. That's exactly what your government gave you. And you did nothing to get it. America, we have to fight for every damn thing. People will people die? Yes. Freedom is not free. If you think you're going to come here and get freedom, you got another thing coming. You're not going to get it. Period. Freedom isn't free. But you're not going to get the freedom off of Americans' backs. No. That's cowardice. Cowards do that. Got too many cowards coming here. And all I mean, let me see. Captain says, and I mean, they should tax the hell out of, yeah, they should. And Captain says he's walking on water. Yeah, he's on a little what do you call it? A little, what is it called? A moving surfboard. They've been doing that down here, and he looks like one of those Jesus lizards that walk across the water. That's too funny. But and he's still coming back. Come on, I hope he comes over here. Is he coming over here? I hope he comes over here. I hope he does. Yeah, yeah. People hate you too. Yeah, I mean, I'm just not gonna. I'm not going to bow down and give in to whatever you got going on. No, you can't. You can't come here off of. Okay, okay. I'll put it like this: liberals, immigrants, hear me well. Okay, you come here on the policies of the civil rights. The civil rights had nothing to do with you at all. But the liberals, being the dirtbags that they are, I didn't know they were at the time, but they included immigrants into what went on in this country. And then you have immigrants coming in to this country. As soon as you put your foot on American soil, you get things that go to me. Then you turn around and lie and say how you got this, you got that, you worked hard. No, the F you didn't. You were on the government teat, okay? And you took resources that did not belong to you and then turn around and look black Americans like me in my face, in our faces, and lie the way you do. You're a coward. You always will be a coward. And guess what? You're going to die a coward because that's what cowards do. Then you come here and say that what black Americans can't get, but you don't say anything to white people. You kiss ass. That's what you do. Then when you go back to your country, you show them that you have all this money. You don't have nothing. You don't have sugar, honey, nor iced tea. Oh, and Nigerians and Cameroonians, please stop showing the same house, the same blue house. How you have these parties and you say it's your house and you're there with a gift. You don't own that damn house. And plus, you don't leave your country to come over here to be a home health aide. Say that you got a house worth $200,000. Stop lying. You lie like there is no tomorrow. You lie so much you don't even know the damn truth. But okay, I'm done with that. You lie and we know it. And that house is somebody else's house. Always show a house. I'm rich. A house. Houses are a are not an asset. They're a liability because you got to keep on putting in there. Okay, I'm done now. Now I'm really done. Okay, Captain US says a lot of these folks want a stable environment to live in and to get that the only thing the legal way. Well, if you want a stable environment, one thing you have to do is you have to fight for it. Okay, if you don't fight for it at home, you're not going to fight for it here. The first sign of instability, you're going to run because that's what you have been doing. You're going to run, especially, yeah, I'm going to say, especially you Africans. Yeah, yes, I'm talking sugar, honey, iced tea about you. Yes. The first thing you do is you run to Germany, then you run to France, then you run to Ireland, then you run to England. Hell, the fact that you got the English and the Irish together, they're friends. Do you know they've been fighting for almost 100 years, and you alone got them together? I mean, wow. I mean, really, wow. This is really something. And I know my friend is gonna get pissed off at me. Laura, you been talking shit. Let me see. Captain says it's like some kind of paddleboard. Yeah. And Captain says you have you have to tell people what's on your mind, and you will have the freedom. That's true. You would have the freedom to do where there are people who want to hear it or not. Yeah, I mean, you got to say what's on your mind. You got to be truthful. Be truthful. And like Mandani, he was truthful at first when he was making those videos, going to those places. But when he got into politics, he wasn't saying, "Hey, well, I'm a Muslim, and we're going to take over the United States, and you're going to accept our religion." And yeah, now if he would have said that, we would have said, "Look, Mandani, that is it." Damn, my son keeps on calling me. Okay, it must be something important, very important, because he keeps on calling me. But hey, let me go ahead and go. I want to thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Please help me get to 5,000 because I know I'm shadow banned. I'm shadow banned on YouTube. I'm shadow banned on Instagram. Oh man, just speaking my mind and saying what the policies are and saying what people do. Now I know they have a whole bunch of Africans cussing me out. I have Muslims cussing me out. Man, everybody upset with me. All right, on that note, I want to most definitely thank you for stopping by. Bye bye.